Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA Bet. And looking at tonight's contest, Coach, why are both teams so good rebounding?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I can always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin, you've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Curry is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. The kick out to Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
Now here's Schroeder. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Green with a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 5. And it's Wiggins missing.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's White. They get it back. The putback. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
Green finds Curry. Over Tatum. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Curry's got his second basket.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
White against Schroeder. Brown outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. Back to Wiggins. Holiday against Curry. The 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Out to White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And stolen by Tatum. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Curry. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Tatum.
Yeah, Holiday understands when to pick his spots on offense, especially when the mid-range opens up like this.
Wiggins passes to Green. Fires from deep. And Wiggins is good for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Jackson Davis finds Green. To the middle. It's stolen by Brown. White looking around. Here's Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Offensive rebound. Moves back up. And it's Porzingis getting it to go.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. And here's Anderson. Following the three-pointer by Derek White. It's stolen by Brown. One-on-one fast break. Plenty of space. And another basket for Boston. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Here's Pritchard, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by Boston. Schroeder passes to Waters. That one's off, still out of sync. Lost outing for Golden State. It was a loss to the Heat.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by Boston. Hield outside. Fires it up. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Schroeder. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hield from outside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And never shying away from a three. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
Brown with it from deep. And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Hield is out there with Podziemski. And it's Waters in at the 3. Hield attacking. The rebound by the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect it.
They grabbed their own miss.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Podziemski. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Tatum's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Celtics.
You see the basketball IQ Tatum had. Just taking what the defense gives him.
Celtics making a switch here. Springer's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Anderson's checked in. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Hield dishes to Anderson. Back to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Podziemski grabs the board. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Greg, we know about the Euro step. But is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Porzingis kicks to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Puts it up from 17. Unable to get that one.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Green with the ball. Guarded by Holiday. Now here's Hield. Defense right on him. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Cornette. Now Porzingis. Right side Tatum. It's tipped. Tries again. Out to Porzingis. Launches a three. Sinks the...
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
Here's Waters. Anderson wide open. And the Warriors miss again. Boston leading by 8. And here's Tatum for 3. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
Hield finds Podziemski. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
On the wing, Holiday. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing him.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Boston making some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Luke Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Curry. He's coming off a 31-point game against Miami.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
And he can't stop the run as he misses. Celtics leading by 13. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trayce Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trayce, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those scores. Thanks, David. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Curry. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 6.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Horford kicks to Holiday. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to White. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Brown inside. Crafty move. And the layup is good. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And guys, which of these matchups are you excited about here?
Me and Kenny in a race to the board.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for Golden State.
Poor communication.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the one spot. That's the Boston Five. Down low. Can't hit that one. Warriors trail by 17. Jackson Davis finds Schroeder. It's tipped.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Inside. Here's Tatum, and he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for Jason Tatum.
Yeah, the closer Tatum gets, the easier it is for him. His touch is just so good.
Here's Curry with the three. Knocks down the three ball.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Connects from three-point range. Porzingis has got 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
And a moment here to check out the stats for White. He's right around 17 points a night, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, bucket by bucket, the legend of Steph Curry continues to grow.
Holiday with the three. Warriors with the rebound. Outside, Green. Pass to Wiggins. Poked loose. And stolen by White. A floater. And he makes that one. White's got his second basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good. Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Pass to Green. Now here's Wiggins. The tray. Curry shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Holiday with the three. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Warriors trail by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
White, wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Green deciding where to go with it. Wiggins finds Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green with the screen on Holiday. The wing jumper off target.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Brown, good.
Well, we're seeing this more and more out of Brown. The ability to take over for an extended period of time.
They kick out to Hield. Shoots over Brown. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hield's got 4 points now in the quarter. Boston leading by 17. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. From the right block, the shot is good. Tatum's got 10.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Hield kicks it over to Schroeder. Jackson Davis in the corner. Here's Podziemski. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. So both teams making some changes here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Austin's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Podziemski.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Brown. From down in the low post, it goes. 16 points for him.
And guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
It could go. He can't get that one to fall. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Boston on top, up 19. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr guys on the floor. Podziemski out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Santos in at the power forward. Now Podziemski. The layup missed.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The pure skill and agility of Tatum on full display. To be able to beat the foul and still get his bucket.
Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Tatum against Wiggins. They get the rebound. Here's Hauser. Boston again missing.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Hield the pass to Wiggins. There's the screen from 20 feet out. The rebound by Queta.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Tatum against Hield. And Queta gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
It's Curry outside, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Pritchard. Three-pointer, Horford drains it from beyond the arc. Horford's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Green dishes to Curry. The rebound by the Celtics.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot from the floor.
Pass to Tatum. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. They're going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
So it's the Celtics now. Here's Pritchard. They set the screen. Pass to Queta. Here's the three. And it's Horford again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Celtics leading by 22. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. On its way from Curry for 2. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Holiday, the pass to Brown. And here's Porzingis. So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jaylen Brown.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Pass to Hauser. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Porzingis shoots the three. Draymond Green pulls it in. Wiggins outside. Jackson Davis finds Curry with the shot. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. KP, balanced offensive effort tonight. What did you like about how you played?
I think we played as a team. We shared the ball, and it was a team.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van...
Out in the
Oh, say does.
And now, 2K Sports brings you... This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Bridges in at the two guard. Now here's Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. Towns, left side. Shot clock at 5. Outside Brunson. No good on the triple. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. And stolen by Brunson. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Over White. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside Tatum. Launches it. Knocks down the long J.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more. Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. Like, when he's dropping dimes like that, like, Jason Tatum is a problem.
Now here's Towns. Coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Brunson passes to Towns. They need this. Holiday grabs the miss.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Outside Porzingis. Buries it from 3.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. In the 3rd spot, the Celtics.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
Now here's Brunson, a valuable contributor, averaging 25 points a game. Here's Bridges. Can't cash in from the left block. Celtics lead by 8. Here's Tatum. Another shot. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And stolen by Porzingis. Anunoby against White. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Hart. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Double team on Towns. Bridges finds Brunson. New York no good that time either. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Tatum passes to White. Porzingis with it. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Bridges outside. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Here's Hart. New York again can't hit. Celtics lead by 10. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Boston.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Shot's good by Towns.
It's easy money for Towns from 15 to 18 feet.
And here are the Celtics. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks trail by 13. Here's Achua. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
New York shooting their initial free throws of the game here. First one falls for him. So for the Knicks, Sims, he's checked in for Towns. Shamet comes in for Ryan. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Celtics lead by 12. Up top, Tatum. Achua defending. And finished off by Tatum.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. And here's Horford for three. Achua with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. From the arc. And he can't get that one. Fires away from way outside. The shot won't fall. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Springer in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Gets the 3 to fall.
A fantastic passing big. Horford makes great decisions with the ball.
Hard to find a season in his career where Horford didn't make an impact, RJ.
One way or another, he's going to help his team win. Still out there.